country being the best, and I'm an American, and I think America is the best in its own way. However, I walked around Samarkand, Uzbekistan, at all these ancient buildings and mosques. I'm a history nerd. I like to see all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I just saw like young married families, 20, 22, 23, men and women holding hands, pushing prams with their kids and stuff. And I thought, this is incredible. Yeah. Like, how much economic prosperity, how much military power, how many sports events, how many celebrities would you trade for that? Well, one civilization has a future and one doesn't, going at the direction the West is going in. And I'm not talking about America, I'm talking about the West in general. That includes Australia, almost all of Europe. And yeah, it's extremely upsetting. So I know you're asking me how I'd get laid, and I just got into the geopolitical
about cultural decay.
About how fucked the world is. But
it's like it's totally fine because I see like this is a freaking problem, bro. Like
it's a massive problem.
Guys don't even want to freaking. It's so hard to talk to girls because in their mind it's like, well, they want all this stuff and I don't have it. And it's like you should be able to fall in love or meet someone just off of like at the supermarket, and you see them and you just go, hi, I think you're very beautiful. I want to talk to you.
But it's exactly what he said.
You should be able to do that.
But that's not, if women are exposed to an unrealistic expectation of what they deserve. They showed a study that 95% of women are being, 5% of men are getting 95% of women. That means that there's 95% of men who are just out there looking, and every girl's saying, you're not good enough. Even though they're a 6 and the guy's a 6 or whatever it is, the girl who's a 6 believes she deserves a 10 now because she goes on Instagram and she gets a ton of attention.
But you know where they meet? And you just, it's community.
Yes.
That's where you meet your partner. But that's such a limiting ability. That the problem is the internet exposes you to everything. So you can meet women all over, but you're not going to, like, this is not a face you're going to swipe right on.
No.
There's a face that you're like, how do I call the police? He's looking at the window.
so, but if you talk to like the church, it's a different stuff.
That literally is the difference.
answer.
It's meeting people in person. And I was on stage and I asked a couple, they were dating, and I said, how did you guys meet? Did you guys meet online? They said, no, in church. And the room stopped and applauded
Great.
them. And it shows that places like that where you're in a community, that's where you can meet a woman. That's where the actual relationships develop and breed.
You know, just the ultimate fact here is that, did you know people who go to church or a religious institution weekly live significally longer than people who don't?
It's the community factor of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what the religion is. If they go to a religious meeting one time per week, it's something nuts, like 9 years. Or something.
It's one of the biggest indicators of living longer.
And that's why I tell. But think about it. This damn thing. You're home. You don't have, bro.
You're
you
isolated.
could gamble. You could order food. You could launch websites. You could do everything with this thing. And once that's there, bro, look at girls porn. You're staying home. I saw videos. I forgot which montage it was. I think we might have played it on the podcast. Girls were like, nobody's talking to us. She's like, I'm walking around. Where are the dudes? They're home freaking on OnlyFans and they're hooking up with, you know what I mean?
And I give advice to young men all the time, and you know, the advice I give, people don't think it's palatable, and it's not palatable to say things like, you know, to say things like you shouldn't be watching porn at all. You shouldn't be doing it at all. If there's cheap, horrible processed food at home all the time, you're not going to go out and hunt for some prime venison. You know what I mean? You want to be actually meeting girls in real life. You want to be. And I'm a big advocate for this, and you know, shoot me because you know a lot of institutions don't like me saying this. I'm a big fan of having kids early. I feel like if a woman, let's say a woman's destiny is to, because every porn star, every OnlyFans girl, every single hoe in Miami was once just a virgin who met her first boyfriend, right? If they had got pregnant and she had got pregnant with a child and had that child, I feel like in a lot of cases that would have halted the destructive path that she set herself on. You know what I mean?